want to rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want 6 months of build out and ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and want to rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it works out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say it in a short way, at least 80,000, if not 180,000, doing all these things.
We got more footage to play. But before we do, number one, 50, why am I acting like I'm surprised? People, don't jump in no comments on 50 Cent page or anywhere on the internet talk about he's petty, he's petty, he's petty. Duh! This guy is crazy when he gets into it with people. He's got the time. And the thing about 50 is you can't even say oh, you ain't got nothing better to do. He's still running around making multi-million-dollar moves while he makes time to do this type of shit. Expose Floyd Mayweather, expose Jim Jones, go after main orders. Hey, it's him, man. He's literally 50 years old, man. Stop acting brand new, people. Why y'all shocked? But anyway, is that audio real? I know on 50 Cent's Instagram, he posted a picture of him and it looks like the owner, the Asian guy, right? Let's assume that it's a real person. Let's assume that really is the landlord. The exposure of one, he's saying he owns half the content. And there's a lease that's not being signed because he doesn't like the terms of it. And in the midst of this, you owe at least 80,000. Now, that was weird at the end, though, because this alleged landlord did say owes me 80,000 or, 180. That's a big jump. That's $100,000 more than what you're saying. So, I don't like that he didn't sound too knowingly about the actual money that you think somebody owes you. That's a big difference in your monthly rent being added up, 180 versus 80. But he said that he would offer the ownership of the content to 50 to sweeten the pot. Is this real? Is he really trying to sell Jim Jones' space and the alleged half of ownership of the content to 50 Cent? And is it a price tag that 50 would be willing to spend out of his petty nature to say, fuck it, give me that, Jim? That's incredible. And why am I not hearing any of the other three podcasters in this? Whether it's from 50 or whether it's from this alleged landlord. I get it. Maybe one person takes out the lease. But let's say this whole Let's Rap About It podcast is owned by all four of them and split equally. Fab, Mano, Davies, and Jim Jones. You got to have co-signers on a lease and whatnot, because if something happens to one person leaves, whatever, then you have other people that still have paperwork tied to the property where they're still earning the money. You even do contracts like that as far as let's say we get into business together. Me and my partner wants to purchase a two-family home. You know what I'm saying? There's clauses in that say if I get out of the property or under these circumstances, you then take full ownership. Under these type of circumstances, my piece of the contract remains intact and it's handed down to my child. Stuff like that. I'm not hearing these other guys' names at all in this type of shit. And he's up there acting and talking like Jim doesn't, have the best business mind. I don't know. I don't know. But it's a little cause to pause, but at the same time, it seems like a real phone call for some reason. I don't know. All right, let's look at some of this footage also that's going around with Jim. They saying that he was trying to break into the rooms and find people or find somebody or whatever because the lights was turned on. What is this? 50 Cent. Sam is my partner. I own the joint. Now you're going to fix every door you kicked, or I'm going to kick your ass out, Jimmy, by Monday. You're destroying my property. So we know that he trolls. But if he wasn't trolling right there, he's saying that he actually did do a business deal with this guy. Let's see. Don't start getting into a legal problem with 50 Cent, Jim, because if this is true and he becomes partial owner and you're in there on camera kicking in doors or whatnot, 50 Cent can tie you up legally to have to go spend time in court for damaged property or trespassing and all types of stuff, while 50 just gets to sit back and laugh. Be careful, Jim. Be careful. You got to know your opponent sometimes, man. 50 will do that shit. Cameras. This guy wearing a diplomat jersey. And this is February 19th. The camera footage says 2026, February 9th, the 19th. That's 2 days ago. So this ain't even old footage that 50 got his hands on. This literally just happened. So that belong even more to like, oh, the lights just got cut off, or well, the lights is obviously on in this picture, but like, what the fuck? Oh, look like somebody say he cut the lights. He cut the lights off. He cut the lights off. Yeah, a judge will have a field day with that. Seems small to us, but I'm telling you, like, you take that type of stuff into court, it's a different ball game. What's up? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine. So a different angle. Careful, Jim. Break your knee on that, dog. Fuck is you talking about? He cut the lights off. He cut the lights off. Damn, dog. And then you hear like somebody come into the hallway and he's like, what happened? What happened? Damn. What is this? All right, so Jim had a response. Jim Jones seemingly responds after 50 Cent shares surveillance footage of him kicking doors along with a lease notice. So let me see what Jim is saying. No locked doors is the caption. Jim, are you wearing the same thing? The same red pants and hoodie in this video? And then you're going to caption it Kung Fu Jim because you were kicking and put no locked doors, LOL? Well, if that ever goes into court, you definitely just, well, I mean, the footage already does it, but now they could say like you're joking about it. Hey, look at this, Jim Jones capo at the top. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, Jim. That is a good response. That was a funny ass response, but I don't know that it's. We don't gotta say it's incriminating. Like the actual footage in the hallway of him kicking shit is enough. Wow, like what the fuck? So obviously showing off the build out that's happening, right? He showed that screen before in the background, so you're still there. Are you like Debo and the landlord? Like, yo, we in here. And still building and you don't got your business right with him? I don't know. I'm just this shit look crazy, B. This shit look crazy. He cut the lights off. You're not supposed to, you heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off. That person that came out, that looked crazy. What happened? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine. My property. He said it's my property. You all right? You got a problem? Call somebody. He said, "What's up? What happened? You got a problem?" Of course, nobody. No, this is my property. Dude, you know to say it's my property means you gotta own it, man. You can't be leasing it, Jim. Like, I don't know. This is an alleged lease that's put up. JFC or IFC Management LLC, Joseph Jones. Oh, that's Jim's name, right? Lease agreement dated December 17, 2025. Okay, lease between those people, blah, 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 blah. Does it have other guys' names in it like I was talking about? I don't see that. Take notice of the following, that the tenant was served with a 15-day notice of default of payment normally, right? Default notice dated January 5th, 2026. That's a little over a month ago. Termination notice dated February 10th, 2026. That's 11 days ago, which expired on February 17th. That's 4 days ago. So that's like due process. Like when you evict somebody, it's not just 1, 2, 3, especially in New York. Now I've been through it. Like it's a bunch of steps of getting served. Sometimes they have to see certain things. The marshal shows up later on with the key with the locksmith later. You know what I'm saying? But I got 3 different dates on this. That tenant in tenancy at the premises has been terminated. A terminated lease, allegedly. So all that build up and stuff that you're doing in there, Jim, I'm gonna keep it real, man. Like, if this is real, if your lease is terminated, and if this is all due court, and if you defaulted because you owe money 80,000, 180, like this guy is saying, a smart thing to do is to consider all the money that you put in. Like that screen, for example, like all the woodwork and whatever. I don't know if you're gonna spend time tearing down the walls and the drywall and shit, but like anything that's in there that can be taken out that's not part of the original product, that also doesn't damage the product, because you can't leave it. You'll face issues if you leave it in a certain condition as well. Even if you consider it, this is my upgrade. I'm the one that put these walls here. Yeah, but there was walls there before. You just put new ones. It doesn't mean you can now just take your walls down. Like, people can have issues with that. This is landlord shit. Been there, trust me. So I don't know, man. Consider, if this is a real termination, consider getting your money out of there, as much of it as possible, and finding a new fucking location and not getting into it with 50 anymore. I don't know what else to tell you if this is real. That shit look crazy, though, being that footage going around don't look good. And that lease paperwork, and this guy alleging to be the landlord up there talking to 50 Cent on the phone, or whoever on the phone, don't look good. Hey, let's wrap it up podcast. If y'all want to address 50 again, go ahead. Mano said going back and forth with 50 Cent is good for business. Well, here you go.